Beautiful goddesses, I welcome you into the sacred sanctuary time. I welcome you into a safe space to tune in, to tune into yourself, to tune into your bodies, to tune into your temple body, which is your sanctuary. Above all places, this is the body temple where the divine soul abides. So I invite you to take a few moments with me and maybe pause and have a seat, and we can feel into what is present here now, here today, or also in the world. Welcoming yourself into your beautiful temple body, into your sanctuary. Taking a deep breath into your heart space, maybe placing one hand on the heart if that feels good to you. Everything is always optional, honoring yourself, honoring your inner guidance, your inner teacher, your intuition, listening always to what your body is telling you. And as we place the hand on the heart, it's like this trust in the divine guidance, trust in whatever message needs to come through, trust in your own inner listening and hearing of what you need to hear in this moment, what you need to receive, how you can trust more and open more. And take your next inhale into the heart and let your heart open and expand. And allow yourself to feel a beautiful ruby red color, a beautiful ruby red. You may also have some magenta color in it, mixed in, burgundy, just these beautiful earthy colors. And let yourself maybe swirl this color around your heart, this beautiful magenta red color of grounding energy that is here present in the heart, that is desiring to be loved by the heart and to be healed by the heart energy of love, of truth, of devotion. And maybe if you're seated, allow yourself to gently circle your torso inside your hips. And your left hand can stay and be free. It can be placed onto your left knee, and you can connect your index and thumb together. Whatever feels good to you. You can also place it on top of your right hand, left hand on top of the right hand. And just feeling and allowing yourself to feel your roots and where you need to ground yourself now in order to rise, where you need to ground yourself in order to raise your vibration higher. When our bodies are busy and constantly moving and constantly doing things, and our mind is constantly thinking because we love to think and we love to analyze as humanity, we love that, and we love to be entertained by many things. We love to be busy. And in that busyness, there's no chance you can like ever find that connection that can be found when we slow down, when we sit down and we bring that energy into the earth and connect to the mother, the earth, the 3D um, entity, like its own being, the goddess, the mother energy that is always here healing us. She's working 24/7 here, healing all of us. If we only slowed ourselves down, sit ourselves down, and ground this beautiful energy and bringing the heart into that grounding energy, bringing the heart full of love, full of unconditional love and devotion and trust in that support from the mother. As you deeply ground yourself, this beautiful magenta color, you have your roots, reds, earthy colors, and just feeling the earth as your space, as your sanctuary. And from this space of slowing down, as you slow down your breath, bringing yourself into your breath, feeling your roots, and also honoring the earth, and maybe taking your right hand and touching the earth gently, a form of Bhumi Sparja Mudra, to lightly touch the earth, to connect to the witness of all of our practices, of all of our doing, all of our inspiration, all that we are, all the hard work that we've put in, and deeply, deeply grateful, and just allowing the heart to be full of gratitude and healing the heart with gratitude. So then we are able to bring all parts of ourselves back into the heart space as we call home all parts of who we are through our daily devotion, through our daily commitment to remembering who we are and to continue to evolve. Right now, there's an incredible energy of evolution upon the planet, upon all of us, where there's so much energy that is happening. And we have these physical symptoms and headaches and tingling and ringing and aches and sicknesses and just illnesses, and all of this is happening as an evolution for all of us to rise and to awaken even more, coming into little awakenings every day of our lives, having these moments of awe and wonder and magic and strength and courage, and creating these beautiful safe spaces for each other as the light beings, and healing the roots, healing the lands upon which we live on. And maybe this is why I'm feeling so much the color red, you know, and the roots. It's so important to ground into the lands upon which we live on and remember the tribes that lived here and that paved the way for us to be here now and to connect to their vibrations and to their healing that is needed. And maybe study more deeply into the history of the tribes and the history of where they went and where they are now, and honoring all that is still there, and really connecting to those spirit guides and healing the land and healing the roots and just returning that incredible, beautiful power of love, returning that into the lands from the heart. And that simply requires nothing, just your intention and you slowing down into your body, rooting into the earth in order to be still, be love. And through that connection to love, we are able to connect to all the higher beings. With that devotion to God and devotion to our service work and our mission work, we're able to connect to all the divine guides, to all the divine beings, to all the angels in our celestial family and our star seed family. And we're able to know who we are and where we came from, because we recognize what we resonate with that feels like truth with what no longer resonates and no longer is truth. So we're able to see and to feel who we are and what colors we are and what language we speak and who we belong to and who is our galactic family and their names and where we come from and how we are here and what we are here to do and how we're here to serve each other, returning each other back into the hearts, into the oneness, because that's the place of pure oneness with all beings who are in devotion to God, to Goddess, to the highest divine plan for all of us, and honoring not only our ancestors upon the lands that we live upon. Maybe for me, I come from Russia. My roots, there was a lot of regrounding, and it was hard, and I remember those times. They happened so unconsciously, but we can remember and honor the ancestors of the lands we live upon, as well as where we come from, and study those roots and what happened, and where we all really came from. It's like following the timeline and discovering so much more healing can occur, and we are totally reclaiming our bloodlines. We are reclaiming all that was ever done to our line, to our mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers, and so on. All the beautiful generations of divine human beings, we reclaim that. And from this moment forward, it is only an awakened, mindful way of living where we know who we are. We constantly observing ourselves. We're observing our thoughts. We bring ourselves back if our old self decides to show up. We bring ourselves back without judging and fully accepting and forgiving ourselves. And day after day, month and a year goes by, and 5 and 10 years, and we are in a place where I desire to be where I am now. I am living my dream. I am serving my mission work. And I have released and let go completely of anything other than what I already have, like any other expectations. Like, this is where I am. God wants me here now, serving my community, serving the way I am in online space, serving my sisters in the Temple Body Arts. This is what I am here to do, and I am so satisfied. And in the way that I want more. I want more. And yes, to selfishness, where it comes to serving our divine birthright mission work, we get to serve it. We get to. We don't have to. We get to serve it, and we get to do it by remembering. In order for us to remember, we must slow down. We must sit down. We must take a deep breath and go within, because that's where we find all the answers that so many of us are seeking on the outside. We're reading the books, we're listening to all the things, there's all these podcasts and lives, and sometimes it's like there's so many things we want to do, and we no longer watch TV, we no longer wear the things we used to wear, we no longer drink alcohol, we no longer eat the things we used to eat, and the things we used to do no longer interest us, people, events. This is a new life, this is a new timeline, this is a new path. This is us our work, living our work, teaching our work, teaching the way we are living. And we no longer live the double life. We don't have to pretend or lie. We are who we are. And we also bring sacred anywhere we go. If we must go into the outside of our sanctuaries, we can put on our energetic spiritual shield. You know, there is mastery in spiritual work. It is not disregarded, it is honored, and that is what supports us and drives us in life. We finally come to that realization and understanding. But if we're gonna keep running and running and running and thinking, and we're never going to feel that and connect that, or it's going to be so rare and unfulfilling that we're always going to have this sense of anxiety. Like, again, like this morning anxiety. So many of us have this morning anxiety. We wake up and there's like this sense of something we're not doing, or some sort of a guilt, or something we're doing wrong. Like, I remember those feelings. And I remember what helped me with that was to ground into gratitude. I am so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful for who I am. I am grateful for remembering who I am. I'm remembering myself, my soul, my essence. This is my body. This is a beautiful machine that I get to drive around into incredible places. And some days I don't have to take it anywhere, and some days last for a while. And when I take it somewhere, I can consciously observe myself moving in my life, and doing things, and offering that love that is in my heart. And everything is in service. Even if I have to go to work and work a 9 to 5, and I know many of us do that. And how can we bring sacred into that part of our lives in order to contribute to our service work and mission work that we can do on weekends or evenings, and trust in the heart and feel in the heart that what you desire to do and what you're doing in the matrix 9 to 5, the 9 to 5 is the watered down version of what you can actually do and achieve in the spiritual world, when you truly begin to flow into your mission purpose work and begin to serve it and live it and offer it, and trusting that it's coming for all of us. It's coming for all of us who are on the path of evolution, ascension, awakening and moving along in this life. Like, we're done with all that bullshit and programs and conditioned beliefs and stories, and we're ready to sit in the ceremony with yourself in your sacred sanctuary. Ground yourself into the earth, heal your hearts, bring everything into your heart. Be love, connect to God's source, connect to all divine beings that are here in service to the same plan and the same mission work that we're all here to do in our own unique way, with our unique machines, cars, vehicles, whatever we're driving in our physical temple bodies. When we are seating, when we're doing all the sacred work, being selfish enough to remember who we are, remember our soul purpose, bringing in gratitude every morning when we have anxiety, and saying to yourself, there's no power more powerful outside of myself. How can I serve with this power today? That has helped me so much. That's like so practical. Just say it to yourself. There's nothing more powerful outside of myself than me, or like there's no power outside of me that's more powerful. How can I serve with this power today? And just see yourself serving the world. That is where it all lies. The abundance that you already have it all, and it is given to you according to your willingness to serve and according to your doing it too, and connecting to the source. Are you connecting to the source, or are you connecting to millions of other things out there? It's right here in the heart. This is where it's at. No one can teach you. No one can tell you anything. We can only guide each other straight into the heart space, even if it feels uncomfortable or resentful. Just be here in gratitude, in love, in truth, devotion, wisdom, kindness, compassion. Keep living that way. Honoring our ancestors, honoring the ancestors of this land, of North America, of the United States, of my state that I live on. Honoring my Russian ancestors, giving so much gratitude for being where I am in life, for remembering who I am, for my ability and my capability to bring this divine message through. I am so deeply grateful to God, to Goddess, to my embodiment, to my remembrance, to my inner teacher, and all of my teachers that have ever crossed my path. I'm deeply grateful. And I'm grateful for this incredible sanctuary space, for you sisters being here and connecting with me. Samantha and Nicole. Yes, we are recoding. Yes, so true. Yes, we need to know the knowledge of our indigenous cultures. It is so powerful. It is so powerful because they are here. They are here and they want to help us. And if we remember them and we desire to connect to them and to that the same divine spirit that is in service to humanity, they're going to be supporting us. It's so easy. It's so easy to know and understand and do it. Invitation to listening. Yes, Samantha. Yes, you are. Thank you, sisters. Thank you so much for being here. Love power flows today. Thank you. Thank you, loves. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish our sanctuary time with a mantra. My favorite mantra, Gayatri mantra. My favorite way of singing it. Just connecting to the heart, to the illumination. I have a cat sitting on my lap. To illumination of the heart and the mind. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurabhuva Svaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Thank you so much, sisters. So much love to you. Thank you for joining. I love you all. And join me every Wednesday here in this space at 5 p.m. Next week, it possibly will be later because I am going to a burial of my stepfather's ashes that day at 3. So, depending on what, it may shift. But most Wednesday here at 5, I would love to connect more and share with each other. Thank you so much. Many blessings. Om Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi. Peace to all.